Hello Munchkins, my name is Tiffany. Welcome to my bathroom. If you can't guess what I'm doing, I am doing a get ready with me video. I have a lot of people asking me about what I do for my face, how do I beat my face. Well, this is the video for you if you were ever curious. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, a little fun fact about the Tiffany Kuiper, she always does her makeup very, very blonde. I like to go in with my primer and I like to use the Too Faced primer and it does the job. The next step, I'm going to go in with my NARS foundation. This is in the colour Fiji Lights, and I'm also using a damp beauty blender to blend this bad boy in. Like, I like doing it around my face because then I get the most even coverage. I'm going to go with my NARS Creamy Concealer, and this is in the colour Medium Custard 1. So when I blend in my concealers, I actually like to use my ring finger because then I get it nice and close to that lash line. The fingers are your best and the cheapest tools that one can have. And then I'm just going to go in with these little suckers and cover them up. I'm just going to blend these in again with my ring finger. So whenever it comes to concealing concealer or doing my underneath my eyes, I do not wipe the product. So go like this because you're of course taking off the product. So I like to pat it into the skin. It also doesn't take as much product off, but it also gives you the most natural looking finish. Some people like to put concealer on their nose. Today I'm going to do it. So to set all this really nice work that you've done, I like to go with the translucent powder. So the one that I am using is from Urban Decay. This is the De-Slick Mattifying Powder. Really setting in your concealer, it is best to have a more expensive product or basically have a formula that is really, really fine because then it will prevent the creases underneath your eyes. So yeah, definitely want to do it. Really focus underneath the eyes just to prevent creasing. So the next thing that I like to do after doing my base, I like to go in and fill my eyebrows in because that is very fashionable at the moment to have big, fierce, fabulous brows. So I am going in with a brand new product that I bought from Sephora, and it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. So if you're wondering how I know what to do, I asked the lady at the shop. I was like, never bought anything like this, so please don't judge me, but how do you use it? And so she was able to speak me through, and it was really easy. So I'm going to quickly zoom up and show you how this masterpiece is done. So what you do is that you go through and you brush your brows with your spoolie brush. So you basically do the bottom, do the top, fill the ends in, go back from here to here. But when it comes to the beginning of your brow, just start really brushing it up and then spooling it all the way through, so brushing it through at the end. So you're probably like, Tiffany, what the heck are you doing to your eyebrows? As I said, I'm not an eyebrow expert, and this is like basically the first time I've ever used this product, and since I'm not very good at it, I just know that I'm just showing you before I blend this in. I've just put some concealer underneath the eye and just on top. But what I'm going to do is blend it in and just make a really, really sharp line, making it like look more crisp. I have a dilemma. One eyebrow is darker than the other. I don't know how to fix up a dark eyebrow. Okay, so let's just move on from the fact that I have one very dark eyebrow. After I have done my eyebrows, I like to go in and contour this face. I want it to look chiseled and I want it to look super fabulous, and people are like, whoa, that looks so good. So I use the NYX matte bronzer in the color Light. If you don't know where to contour your face because the lighting is not in your favor, whenever I contour my face in the mirror, I always have one side that's really easy to contour and the other side that's not so easy. So I'm going to show you guys a trick. So if you do not know where to contour, you go at the top of your ear and to the corner of your mouth, and that's where you should contour. Boom! Life is good, you know where to contour. And I'm somebody who likes to blend when it comes to anything on my face. Blend that bad boy. And then I like to contour underneath my jawline. I want that to look very fierce. And then I like just to do a little bit on top of my head, up near my hairline, just to make my forehead not look so big. I like to go in with my Real Techniques buffing brush. This thing is a lifesaver, so I like to buff it in. So I've blended in my contour. This side looks super fierce. Don't mind it, it's just the lighting, people. So the next thing I like to go in is with my Too Faced blush. It's called Love Hangover. This blush, you do not need much on the brush because if you put heaps on, it looks like you just got punched in the face with like love. So usually you start from here and work your way down into the middle. And then of course with the blush, I'd like to blend that bad boy in with my buffing brush from Real Techniques. So the next thing I'm going to go in is with my brand new highlighter. Oh my gosh, I don't think you understand how excited I am about this bad boy. This is in the color Moonstone. So I want my highlight to look fierce. So this brush is not giving me the fierceness that one needs. Oh yes, fierceness is coming through. Yes girl, yes. So I am going to start off and doing my eye makeup. Some people do the eye makeup first before they do the foundation. To be really honest, I don't know which one's better. I just do my base, then do my eyes. So I am going in with the NYX primer. Now this is a really cheap primer. It cost me like $12, $13. And it is not the greatest primer, okay? So don't judge my primer, guys. I'm just using a primer just to keep my eye makeup looking fierce throughout the whole day. Again, I'm just saying, I'm not a professional. Don't judge my makeup skills. If you want to see your average Joe Blo doing something, that's me. So my favourite brush for really creating a base is my Real Techniques brush. This is the number 200, sorry, don't have my glasses on. And I like to go in and use my Too Faced chocolate bar. It's really pigmented and that's what I really love about these ones. So I'm going in with the colour White Chocolate at the moment. It is, if you couldn't tell, white, which is a no-brainer. I would be very concerned it was started to be pink, just saying. Okay, so I don't know what type of brush this is. I'm just going to show you. It's one of these brushes. I don't know what it is, but it's my favourite brush, okay? So I'm going to go in with the colour Salted Caramel. I'm going to go in with a colour like this. So I just used this one before, going in with this colour here. So what I like to do is I like to go right in the crease like a badass. And then I really kind of like to work my way up. So I start off with lighter colours and then I get to dark. And I usually like to use shimmers last. I'm just going to go a little bit in, just going to pat that bad boy in. A little bit into the lid just to create like a bit of a transition. I'm just gonna blend this in with my Real Techniques brush just so the edges look nice and soft. So I've just put in a little bit more colour, like this beautiful Salted Caramel colour in. I'm just gonna go in with this colour here, which is the colour Milk Chocolate, going in that crease. And I'm just going to build it up just a tiny. Wow, that is looking bad. Okay, this is a get ready with me video. And it's going terrible. And I keep eating eyeshadow. Stop eating it, Tiffany. The question is why, how am I eating it? How am I eating eyeshadow? So I'm going in with this colour here. It's got a bit of shimmer. This one here. So I'm going to go again in that corner. Oh my gosh, this better be fierce. I'm going to be spitting chip. I'm just going to go and add some shimmer to this and say that it is finished. I've just made that super fierce and I'm kind of loving it. So I just used, don't focus my face, I know it's cute, but I just did it, filled in the crease again with that dark colour. I'm actually going to go and quickly fix this up, brush it off. If I can't brush it off, I'm just going to go in with concealer. And then as I said, I'm going to go in and do the eyeliner. I'll do that off camera because I struggled putting eyeshadow on a viewfinder and eyeliner, no. It's a miracle. I actually got my eyeliner on the first go. Once in a while, when you believe. And if you're wondering with the eyeliner that I use, I've just used the Still Proof Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. If you know me, that's the one that I use all the time. This one almost turned into a train wreck, but this one was super fierce. I'm going to go in and curl these lashes, and then I'm going to go in with my mascara, which is just the CoverGirl Clump Crusher Extension. All this alliteration is really hard. That is what a curled eyelash should somewhat look like. And then as I said, I'm going in with this mascara. Look at that hot stuff, look at that face, look at that concentration. We're almost there. I have just done my eyelashes. So I'm now going in with my two Stila products. I have a lip lash Water Plumping Primer. All these alliterations is driving me nuts because I can't say them. And then the next thing I have is my liquid lipstick from Stila. This is the colour Dolce. So you go in with this, it keeps your lips really moisturised and hydrated. Almost there. Do you know what the finishing product is? Setting spray! After you've done all this fabulous work to your face, you want it to look more fabulous and last throughout the day. So you use your setting spray. You do it in a T formation and then you do it in an X formation. So the setting spray has settled down and this is the completed final look. How dark the eyes would be because of the eyeliner, but YOLO. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of my face, then subscribe to my YouTube channel as I attempt to make weekly videos, and I hope to see you soon, and I love you guys very much. Bye!